Hey guys, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. It's a general reading. It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how this resonates for you, okay, and where it fits on your timeline. So let's just see what your spirits need you to know right now that are watching over you and guiding you. Let's see. Okay, so Five of Wands reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords at the bottom. We have the Hierophant at the top. All right, so there's no conflict here, or you're coming out of a fight, or something is not worth fighting over. Some sort of bad finances or a lack of independence. Somebody that would do anything for money, we'll see. And then the Page of Pentacles. So this could have to do with an investment, a job, a new idea. Let's see what this is here. What's the Five of Wands reverse? A King of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, and the Tower in reverse. Okay, so there could be a King of Cups in reverse that you just don't feel like fighting with about something, okay? Or something is just not worth it, not worth the fight for you. It could have something to do with money. The Tower in reverse. Somebody's trying to avoid some sort of a catastrophe though. They're trying to avoid some sort of devastation. What's the Nine of Pentacles reverse? The Lovers and the Eight of Wands. It could have to do with a relationship. And the Page of Wands. Somebody is sending a message about some sort of bad finances. Okay, what's the Page of Pentacles? This could be financial news. The Five of Wands. So was someone hoping for a fight over some sort of money? Or the Two of Wands in reverse? A bad choice, or something is blocked here. The Sun. I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like somebody wanted to start a fight with you. Like they wanted to create conflict, but it was blocked, or you blocked it because you might have felt like it's not worth the fight. Like a certain person wanted to create drama, but for you, it wasn't even worth fighting over. You're like, I'm not fighting with you about this, okay? Let's see. Tell me more about the Five of Wands reverse. The World. Yeah, you're like, I'm done with this. This is closure. This is like, I'm over it. I've closed this out. I'm not starting a fight with you again. I'm not going on this merry-go-round with you again. Whatever this is, it's not worth fighting over for me, okay? Thoughts. That's your thoughts. That's what you're thinking. You're like, I'm over it. I'm not even gonna indulge in this. That's what this is feeling like. Who's this King of Cups reverse? The Knight of Wands. This is someone that took action with a Queen of Pentacles, or towards a Queen of Pentacles, or you're the Queen of Pentacles. Take it how it resonates. But someone here is stressed, worried. Or this King of Cups reverse, they took action because they were scared about something, or they were nervous about something and worried about it. They could have tried to avoid some sort of a catastrophe here when it comes to their money. What are they so nervous about? Money, privileged lady. Is this someone that's worried about you having money, or you being successful in a way, you achieving something here? What's the Tower reverse? Coffin in reverse. They couldn't end something, or they're trying to stop something from ending. Something about money, maybe for them. What's this? The King of Wands, Four of Cups. This has to do with feeling rejected, not getting what you want, being ungrateful. Okay, or this person just didn't want you to have something, or they didn't like something here. Tell me more about that, please. Many options, decisions, unconventional string along. This person is trying to string something along here, or they could be trying to prolong something, like they're trying to buy time in a way. They're nervous about something. What are they nervous about or scared of? Something is their nightmare. Eight of Swords in reverse, about you coming out of some sort of entrapment. The Three of Swords, this person is heartbroken about the fact that you're not trapped in something, or your hands are not tied in something. You're not stuck in your head about something. So did they want an emotional reaction out of you, or Six of Pentacles? No, it has to do with you receiving money. You receiving some sort of money. The Three of Cups, the Five of Swords. This person was scheming, plotting, trying to get their way, trying to win at all costs. They could have gotten other people involved as well. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who has a problem with you having money. Honestly, I feel like they don't want you to have some sort of success. Like the thought of you having money, it's a nightmare for them. But why? Because then you would be independent and successful and abundant. All right then. So they don't want you to have money. They don't want you to be successful, independent, make good money, have a good life. Okay. The Eight of Cups in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. This is someone who has not walked away from something, or they just can't let something go. They can't get over something. So this could be some sort of, I mean, honestly, it feels like jealousy. Like they don't, since they're not successful, they don't want you to be successful, or because they don't have some sort of resources, they don't want you to have some sort of resources. This could even be someone that owes you some sort of money, but they can't get over the fact that that's the case. I don't know. Anything else about that? The Knight of Cups. The Tower. Two of Swords in reverse. What is the Tower? This is what they don't want to happen. They're trying to avoid this from happening. Lovers. A relationship? Or is it a couple? They weren't expecting something here. They weren't expecting some sort of a catastrophe. Something shocking. Child in reverse. That they're not seen as innocent. What were they not expecting here? A divorce? Or that they can't bind you in some sort of way? Yeah, the Eight of Swords in reverse. They weren't expecting that you wouldn't be tied up in something. They can't bind you into something. They can't tie your hands up in something. Like they cannot keep you bound. Okay. Or this could even be like them trying to tie up your money in some sort of way. I feel like they were trying to tie up your money. but you walked away from it thinking like, this is not even worth the fight. Like you're kind of over it. You don't even feel like fighting about something here. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah. And the King of Cups is here with the Three of Pentacles. This feels like a mind game. Like someone thought they were playing chess with you and they thought that if they do this, then you're going to do that. And they did something here and you ended up just walking away and being like, nah, it's not even worth the hassle. Like, I don't even feel like fighting about this with you. And I feel like they weren't expecting that because they were hoping that something would tie up your money or they could prolong something. They could string you along, like play mind games with you. That's really what I feel. They thought they could play a game with you. They would just string you along and you would just be strung along. And then you would fight with them about it. And then they would get a reaction out of you and then they could tie you up. Yeah, they think that they're playing chess with you. And you just got up and walked away from the board. That's what this is, right? I'm not even going to play with you. Play your game. The Two of Swords, they're confused or they thought Nine of Wands. They don't understand why you have up a boundary or why you're protecting yourself or they thought that you would keep fighting something, like you would keep going, you would keep fighting with them about something. What's that about? Poverty. They thought that you would put up a fight. They thought you would put up a fight because of poverty. Because they try to put you in poverty, or they were expecting you to put up a fight, and that fight would have put you in poverty because you were going to fight. I mean, it's kind of giving me like a court case kind of a thing where they thought that they could string you along and they could create a conflict for you, and then they would string you along and like drag something out so that you would have to pay more costs and more lawyers and more this and more that. And they thought that this prolonged procedure would put you in poverty. It's like they wanted to tie up your money in a court case or something like that. It doesn't have to be court, but that's just the energy what it feels like. And you just got up and said, it's not even worth it. I'm not even going to put my money in this. This is stupid. Okay. Nine of Pentacles reverse. That was their plan. Marriage. Working on a marriage or working on something, a contract, or something about tying something up, okay? Or getting someone bound into something, locked up into something. What the heck did they want you tied up in here? They wanted you tied up, your finances, really. They wanted to tie up your finances in some sort of way. But they got bad news. Ace of Pentacles reverse. They got bad news. Yeah, this is really, I don't know what they were planning, okay? But it really feels like they were trying to do a plan that was going to be like 10 steps ahead. So they had an end goal of some sorts, tying up your money, tying up your job, tying up your resources. And they were trying to like trick you or play mind games with you to lead you down a certain path. But you didn't even go for it at all. You didn't even go for it at all. And I don't even feel like it's because you saw through it or you saw what they were planning or what they were going to do. I feel like you didn't go for it because you just felt like it was stupid and a waste of your time. Really. Death in reverse. They couldn't end something here. Page of Cups in reverse. Feeling rejected. Having a temper tantrum. Yeah, they wanted some sort of an emotional reaction is what I feel. like impatience or something like that. They wanted you to get emotional, react emotionally. Like, this is like, why are you doing this to me? Like, why? You know, it's almost like they wanted you to get on your knees and beg them. You know, I don't know. It's something weird like that. Mirror. It's a projection, okay? Or mirroring each other. They were trying to reflect something here. It's something that they wanted to see, or it's something that they wanted to like something about your reflection, like the way that you're seen or the way that you're perceived or reflected out. It's like they wanted to hold the mirror up in a way, but it had to be in a certain way where it would serve what they're trying to say. But it's like they wanted to project an image. That's what I'm getting. A cassette, outdated thinking. Yeah. Conditioning. It's like they wanted to condition people, or they wanted to condition you even to react in a certain way. This is very strange. Okay. Tell me more about that, please. The devil, yeah, they want control, okay? They're not seeing something clearly here. I mean, this person really wants some sort of control over you. They wanted to tie you up in some sort of way. Like, that was their end goal, was to bind you and tie you up in something. But they're stuck in some sort of outdated thinking here. And it's something that they're trying to project onto you. So it's like they're like assuming that they know how you move or how you're going to do something or what you're going to do next. They're assuming this based on their own outdated thinking. It's almost like it's based on what they are imagining in their mind, but it's not based off of what is actually, like, who you actually are, if that makes sense. It's like they're projecting mirror. They're projecting onto the situation how they would react. So it's kind of like, well, so if I do this, then they will do that. But they're coming from the place of what they would do or how they would react, or how they are projecting onto you how they wish for you to react. You get what I'm saying? It's like they're not taking into account who you are, how you really are. It's more like, it's like, so, okay, just an example. They're imagining in their mind that they're going to get in a fight with you. Okay. And then they're going to say to you, well, I never loved you anyways. Or, you're like, I don't know. Something like that, right? That's just an example. It does not have to be that at all. It doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship. Okay. Or it could just be like, you're stupid, right? Like, you're stupid. And they're imagining in their mind that you're going to go, oh, and smack them. And then they're like, okay, and then when they smack me, then I'm going to do this and that. That's the desired outcome that they are wishing for, though. But there's like so many different kinds of ways that you could react, right? But that's the reaction that they want. So, because that would then play into what they're going to do next, which is then, oh, and then I'm going to press charges on them. But it's like, they're already planning like 10 steps ahead, but it's based off of how they're imagining in their mind how you're going to react to something. Right? So when you ended up just walking away from the situation, going, this is too stupid for me. Like, this person, like, you're stupid. And you're like, okay. And you just walked away. They weren't expecting you to do that. But it's like, why are they expecting you to act or react in a certain way anyways? You get what I mean? Because then they were like, oh, and then when they do that, then I'm going to tie up their money, and then they're going to say this to me, and then I'm going to react like that, and then they're probably going to say that to me, and then I'm going to use that against them. And it's like they're already thinking like 20 steps down the road of how they think you're going to react to something, how they're going to tie your money up, how they're going to bind you to something. But that's not even you. Like, they're not even seeing you clearly, you know? So, yeah, what's this message here? The Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, manipulation. They were going to manipulate something here, or lie or manipulate you in some sort of way. The Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups. Yeah, something about the past here, okay? And the wheel is turning now because of something that they lied about in the past, or they thought they could lie and manipulate. What's that about? About an engagement ring. About a partnership, a commitment, eternity, completion, some sort of jewelry, some sort of a gift, some sort of wealth here. Yeah, it's kind of weird because they think that they're going to get a very, very specific reaction out of you. And that very specific reaction would then play into their plan. And it's like, it's not going that way. It's not going that way at all, because they're trying to start a fight with you and it gets blocked every time because they keep doing the same thing every time, which is assuming you're going to react in a very specific way. You get what I mean? Like, that's just what this gives me. So, what's the Page of Pentacles? Main female, some sort of an investment, or self-absorbed narcissist in a one-sided relationship, love bombing. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship. The Golden Mirror. They're trying to start a fight. What's the Five of Wands? Twin flames, yin yang zen, balance, duality. Yeah, they're trying to like mirror something or create some sort of duality in a situation, like a mirror of something, right? It's like, but 5 years ago, when I said this and that to you in a fight, this is how you reacted. So it's like they're trying to get an old reaction from you that's old. And I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Five of Wands. The Hierophant in reverse. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody lying, cheating, stealing here, being manipulative, trying to get away with something. What's the Hierophant in reverse? Something about losing a great fortune, not having a great fortune, fighting about money. Yeah, or this is whatever this is with this money getting tied up, or how they're trying to tie up your money, or how they're trying to make sure you never get some sort of money. Okay, how you lose all your money, you never get any kind of money ever. I'm going to tie up your money for the rest of your life, kind of a thing. That's this person. It's like they're trying to find a way to tie your money up for the rest of your life so you never have anything, and they can prolong it and make it inevitable, or not inevitable. Like they can just string you along, or, you know, prolong whatever it is, right? And they just keep trying the same tactics over and over again. So the Moon in reverse. Yeah, there's no illusion here though. Because whatever this is, like, it only works if you react the way that they are imagining in your brain, in their brain, in their mind, in their fantasy, basically. The Four of Wands, something about a home, a property. The Three of Pentacles, yeah, multiple people working together. Okay. The Eight of Wands, sending something here. The Five of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to make you sad or make you grieve or make you depressed or put you in a bad state of mind, or like this is really like a group of people sitting there going like, okay, so when we do this, they're going to be sad. And when they're sad, we're going to do this. And when they're sad, they're probably going to act like this. And then this is the strategy. This is the plan. Which is kind of strange that this is how they're going about it. But that's, I guess, how it is. Like they're... Okay, well, what's the Two of Wands reverse? Something is blocked here. The Ten of Wands in reverse. There's no burden. You're not carrying a burden. They can't make your life hard, or you're not feeling weighed down, or you're not buckling under some sort of emotional pressure. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because you're not taking it on. You're not taking on the fight. You're like, I'm not doing it. I'm not even going to take on the fight. I'm not even going to defend myself. I'm not even going to fight you. I'm not even going to confront you. I'm not even going to come up to you and be like, why are you doing this to me? None of that. I feel like that's what they were hoping for. Like they were hoping that you would approach them and start a fight with them and like confront them, but you're not. You're like, I'm not even going to carry the burden. I'm not even going to care. I'm not even going to fight I'm not even going to fight you on it. Like, and they were not expecting that for some reason. Why were they not expecting that? Why are they pretending like they know you? Why are they acting like they know you or how you are? It's kind of weird, right? So they're surprised that you're not reacting. Okay. No, you're like, I'm not even dealing with it. I'm not going to deal with you, with your bullshit, really. Okay, with your little fights, with your little plans. Queen of Cups in reverse. They were trying to get you emotional, over emotional. Yeah, they want you to have an emotional reaction. And you're just so non-reactive that they're confused. A breakup. Judgment, exactly. The Magician. Yeah, it's like they need you to act a certain way so that they can manipulate the situation, okay? Or manipulate your judgment, or like, this is almost giving me like gaslighting energy, like, oh, you're imagining that, like you're crazy. I don't know what you're talking about, right? Like trying to get into your mind, but you're not even gonna approach them. So it kind of, it's all for nothing. Like you're absolutely fine not having a relationship with someone, not confronting someone, leaving it behind. You don't care. High Priestess, because you already know what it is. You already know what they're doing. You might not even know what they're doing, but you know it's just not worth your energy. Like it's actually just not even worth the fight. Okay, or you might just know that they're trying to start a fight with you. Like they're trying to get a reaction out of you. They're trying to, you know, get something out of you. And it's like, just find someone else to pick on, man. Or how about not? How about don't pick on anyone? These people need to just grow up. Like, I don't know. They're wasting their own time with this one. You know, but whatever. So just keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm going to leave it there, okay? I hope this helps. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.